And here we are. We're back. How is everybody this week? How was your week? Are you going to be the straight person at Penn and Teller this week? Where you don't say anything.
Well, I don't want to step on you.
Why not? You kicked me through the whole meeting.
I'll switch my leg this way then.
All right, so we might as well get going. Hi, everybody. Okay, so welcome to our March 8th, 2021 weekly video newsletter. This is, we've been doing these for a while now, huh?
A couple years, isn't it?
It's been a while. For some reason, people keep tuning in.
I don't know why.
Like we're going to have new information. So, I have CompuSport for new and exciting, but I guess that's not very new or exciting, so I'll take that off the list. How about this for new and exciting? Have you been sending out the email for the link for these videos and the notes through Constant Contact?
Yeah.
Do you think people are opening them?
Mm-mm.
I know people were asking for the agendas, but I haven't heard anything about it. So we try to make a nice version of it. Does anybody read them afterwards?
It's probably not for the people watching. It's probably for the people that don't watch.
That is true. So the bad joke of the week. What do you call a cow with two legs?
What do you call a cow with two legs?
Lean beef. What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef. What do you call a masturbating cow?
What?
Beef stroganoff. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in a pot?
What?
Stew. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in a legs swimming?
What?
Bob. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in a pile of leaves?
What?
Russell. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in front of your door?
What?
Matt.
You come up with this
I know more than that, but we'll stop now while we're ahead. So Captain, our fun fact for the week is Captain Mingwad, whose name I'm not quite sure can pronounce. The inventor of the leather Q-tip was imprisoned for political reasons during the French Revolution. With the help of his fellow prisoners, he was able to have a billiard table installed in his cell. It was during his incarceration that he became obsessed with the game. I wonder if he ran into Jimmy Cole. That he advised and perfected his invention. His obsession became so intense that at the end of his prison term, he actually asked for a longer sentence so that he could complete his study of the game. Maybe that is how Jimmy Cole got good.
It doesn't tell you why he invented the leather Q-tip or how did he invent the leather Q-tip.
Bill Irish says I put the first on the date. It's the 8th. He's right, it is the 8th. Alex, did you get your hair done? It looks great.
I did, thank you.
Did you get your hair done? Well, now that I look at it in the camera, it looks all right. It's nice.
Oh, all right.
You even changed it this time. One day you're going to get bangs, and I'm actually going to notice it.
I'm not getting bangs.
So here's the shout out to Connie and Tony at the Riverboat. They actually did a fabulous job again. John said it was nice to get out to a tournament yesterday. It was nice to see you there, John. Speaking of the tournament, last week's event was the 9-ball Tri-Cup. The winners were, I Tried That,
the Queen and her Minions,
and the Happy Campers. Congratulations, guys. Uh-oh. Get your phone. Well, let the barking dog in first, and then you have to get your phone. Is there a person going by with a dog or something? Meanwhile, while Alex is getting her phone, our upcoming events are the Megan Hudson tournament at Toad Creek. As you know, Megan Hudson had a sudden illness about 2 weeks ago, and they are having a couple benefit tournaments for her. And the one at the Toad Creek is this Saturday at 1. It is filling up fast, so if you are interested, message Kathy Trade or something like that.
Well,
my phone died.
There is so much dog shit in our yard.
Your phone froze.
You see all that?
Okay, so what did you say? There's a lot of dog poop in our yard?
Yeah, in the
Right on the walkway, I would
right
imagine.
on the walkway.
Yeah, because she couldn't step in the snow.
God forbid she got her little paws wet.
So I was talking about Megan Hudson's tournament. It's at 1 o'clock. I'm expecting to be there.
Is there a cap on the number of people?
32, and I believe it is filling up pretty quick. It's bar pools, bar rules.
Is it just one rack?
You have to move over just a smidge.
Is it just one rack?
Yes, it is double elimination, one rack, bar rules. It's for a good cause. 100% of the funds will go to Megan's family, and there is a Chinese auction.
You always come home with everything in a Chinese auction.
I do good in the Chinese auction.
Good stuff, cheap.
Did you know Wei Long was a Chinese man? And his brother was How Long. They also had another cousin named So Long. And then finally they had a really tall one named Too Long.
What's wrong with you today?
Just for the record, I did just make that up.
You missed your calling, honey.
So, our rule reminder is the breaking rules on page 45 from the team manual. These are always confusing to everybody. So I'm actually not going to read it, I don't think.
Yeah, because I even get confused and give out the wrong information.
So I will read it. A rack must be struck before a foul can occur. It is the very first statement. A player must break from behind the head string for the break to be considered legal. In addition, at least 4 object balls must be driven to rails or a ball must be pocketed. The cue ball may not be shot into a rail before hitting the rack. A player who is physically unable to... The important thing there is a rack must be struck before a foul can occur. So
is that you or the dog that just farted?
I didn't fart, no.
Oh. I know you're sorry.
She's not sorry. She wants a treat. That's why she's there. But anyway, that is the rule reminder because somebody had asked that at the tournament this weekend. But I have the scorekeeping. Some of the safety marking was sketchy. Quite a few players did, however, announce their defenses, which was quite cool. Why are you just sitting there? What are you thinking about?
What do you mean?
Are you thinking of more Chinese names?
No, I'm not thinking of more Chinese names. I'm supporting you.
Maybe that another cousin Yo Long. Then they had one that was real selfish. That was Me Long.
You know.
Quit while I'm ahead now. Huh?
You're ahead.
Okay. So anyway, back to scorekeeping. You're awfully quiet today.
I'm tired, and I'm trying to not yawn, because then you'll yawn, and then you'll be mad at me for the rest of the day.
And tired too. So there was a bunch of safeties marked. So the point is, if you are having an inexperienced player keep score, please educate them on defenses, because they have absolutely no idea sometimes. And I'm not saying that they might be a low-skilled player. They might just not be very used to APA pool. So on that note, we are going to play a little video that talks about a particular type of a defense that is often confused.
Area is solids and is shooting at the 2 ball.
In this example, I have the low balls, the 2, and I'm blocked by the 9 and the 13. If I shoot it this way, that should not be marked as a defensive shot because I did shoot it hard enough to make it, and I was hoping I might make it somewhere. that should not be marked as a defensive shot. On the other hand, if I shoot it like this,
Nice.
there's no way I shot that ball hard enough to make the 2-ball anywhere, and therefore that would be marked as a defensive shot.
That is probably the most missed defensive shot that we have. What's your thoughts on that, Alex?
I thought that was a great defense.
That wasn't a defense. He was just
The
trying for a
second
hit.
one.
No, he's just trying for a hit.
He just said that was a defensive shot the second time he did it.
Why was that a defensive shot?
Because he wasn't trying to get it in the pocket.
Correct. Yeah, he just was trying to hit it. So John Stupak said they are at the Laugh Lounge if we wanted to come out Sunday.
There's also boards this weekend too.
Yep. There's also boards. I forgot to mention that.
At Alice.
Alsace
I'm never
Manor.
going to be able to say that correctly. The information's on our website as far as who plays at what time to keep the social distancing.
And Trey
And Tony Rapp will be running them.
and she wants you to sign up in advance.
Yes. Because she can only take 8.
Oh. I was wondering why she was being so strict with the signups. So where are we at? Okay.
Score sheet message.
Oh, call your defenses. I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of guys this weekend, and a lot of ladies too, this weekend play safety and say it. That was freaking awesome. So the score sheet message is, if you have a skill level complaint, please fill it out the skill level evaluation form located on the website and return it with your score sheet.
So a little bit about that. Like, you don't have to send me, well, he lost this many games and the percentage is this, that, and the, I can see all of that. I want to know, what skill set did you see or not see that supports your question as to should this person go up or down. I can see all the data. You don't have to take the time and write it all out. And if you take the time and write it all out and there's nothing else there, I'm just going to pitch it.
There was a player this week. He had like a 49.5% win percentage. You couldn't understand why he didn't drop. I think it was like, really, actually, I think it was like 48. But that's it. And you can email that, since we don't have envelopes anymore. You can email that to APA Blue Mountain.
Well, we have
Yeah,
envelopes. I've been bringing them to every tournament. They're not stamped, but they're stamped like Blue Mountain APA.
Terry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What did I just say?
You have. I got completely distracted.
Exactly.
I got completely distracted.
Welcome to my world, everybody. Honey,
What? Go ahead.
you're running a meeting.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just saw a message from Terry. I will call him after the meeting. He did call, and then I forgot to call him. I had a senior week. Also our miscellaneous this week is, if you're at a tournament, please clean up after yourself and tip your servers. They might not always be doing a job that you consider fabulous, but they are trying. So please, they're not there for their health. There was no birthdays today.
Who saw Tom Weller?
I saw Tom Weller.
You did?
Yeah, he was at the tournament, the Riverboat tournament on Saturday. He looked great. He was playing in the tournament.
Did you talk to him?
Briefly.
Did you find out what was wrong?
I did, but I probably shouldn't talk
Well,
to
I
him.
know you could tell me later. It's not your story to tell.
But that's really all we got this week. It was probably the most unexciting meeting we've ever had.
I'd say so.
But thank you very much for those of you who managed to stay awake through our conversation.
Or lack thereof.
But if you guys have any questions, let us know, and we will be posting the agenda and the meeting. And then if your friends don't have Facebook, they can look it up on YouTube. And that is all, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great
Have a
day.
good week.
Bye.